Bubble wrap. It's not the only answer. Ever feel this way at work? Ever consider social metacognition and what it could mean to be in a better work environment? Let's consider the following. What is metacognition? What is social metacognition? Social metacognitive strengths and social metacognitive challenges, also strategies for a positive workplace. Throughout this presentation and exploration of these topics, we will discuss several facets of social metacognition in the workplace and how these strategies can promote a positive climate among employees. What is social metacognition? Metacognition basically means thinking about thinking. This can be divided into primary and secondary. Primary is our direct level of cognition, or an initial thought. An example is meeting someone for the first time and saying that that person is rude. Secondary involves reflection of our primary thought, which can intensify or change the impact of that first thought. An example is reflecting on the meeting with the previous person. Now that I think about it, he wasn't really that rude at all. I might wonder why I even thought that to begin with. Social metacognition. This is shared with others in specified groups. It's communicable thoughts with others and our shared realities. Social metacognitive strengths. Confidence, elaboration, and context. What we would like to discuss are the strengths of social metacognition. First is confidence. This can be defined as a specific decision being made correctly. Elaboration is a beneficial concept. Extensive elaboration leads to increased attitude strength as we think and reflect much more. In addition, the more knowledge a person holds, the better their attitude strength will prove to be. Finally, we discuss context. Anytime that we are in an environment where knowledge and attitude are important, it causes us to learn more. The more we know, the more our attitude strength will increase. Here are some social metacognition challenges. These include bias towards overconfidence, limits to individual knowledge, and doubt about an attitude base. Now, let's further discuss these challenges of social metacognition in the workplace. We will start with bias towards overconfidence. If we have too much confidence in our decisions, we might not allow as much time to think through a situation prior to acting. Next are the limits to an individual knowledge, as we may not know as much as we actually think we do. The final challenge of social metacognition is doubt about attitude base. Ambivalence will come about if a person considers the source of a message rather than the substance or the context of that original message. Some strategies of a positive workplace are as followed. Expanded discrimination, lower overconfidence, and actual and prior elaboration. Let's go over these employee strategies which will favor a positive work environment within the company. First is expanding discrimination. This issue helps dealing with overconfidence. Enacting this approach will more clearly allow associates to understand which the decisions that they make. This helps them more adequately assess decisions. Recognize overconfidence by realizing that we are truly capable of error. Finally, the concept of actual and prior elaboration. This is an extensive thought process that will strengthen your level of certainty as it allows us for elaboration of assessment, weight, and consideration. This is what leads us into that level of assurance. We hope that you have found this information to be informative and relevant to the dynamics of the workplace. We understand that the perfect workplace environment is difficult to obtain, and we thank you for doing your part to ensure that your company is at its best and that our employees can feel part of a team working together in complete harmony. It is also probable that while you may not have identified yourself with any of these issues, you undoubtedly have had a few coworkers that come to mind along with their personalities. When these problems arise, we ask that you remember this presentation and utilize the concepts within. If that does not resolve the issue, remember, the doors of your superiors are always open. Find someone to talk to so we can quickly and efficiently resolve any problems. They will help you work through to get to a positive solution. They may even use bubble wrap to calmly calm you down through the discussion process. Use these tools.